Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hey guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the first time of coming. My name is rachealbeoghene at Daisy. Around here, we'll talk about how to live a victorious everyday faith life. Because why not? If not your first time of coming, thank you for coming back. We started a topic the last time on the things you should talk about before you get married. If you've not seen that video, I beg you to go and see that video because it's so important. Talk about family values, family, your plans, your purpose, ministry, children. We talked about gender roles, which I was going to say myself and my husband, and I hope I can get him to sit down here. We would do a video on how we share house chores, how we do gender roles in our house. I think it's supposed to be a video on its own, and I'd like him to join me. Let's get right into today because it's going to be hot and long. One of the other things that you should talk about is your finances. Guys, finance is one of the highest leading causes of divorce in the world. In fact, a research showed that people would rather admit infidelity to their spouses than admit that they are financially bankrupt or admit their financial bad characters. Half of the problem, what am I saying? 70% of the problems that people have in marriage is a finance problem. It's majorly a finance problem. House chores is finance problem. Come and wash my clothes. Buy one heavy duty 20,000 naira, 250,000 naira washing machine. Everybody throw their clothes into it. Go and sleep for 2 hours. Come back, your clothes is washed, rinsed. So I think some machines even iron clothes. And then when you bring them out and dried, when you bring them out, you carry them to a dry cleaner or a dry cleaner to come and iron them. Nobody will hear she does not wash my clothes. It will never come up. It will never come up. I like kind of food. She does not order one kind of ugu soup. I ordered one ugu soup for my husband last time we came back from work. We enjoyed it. My God. It was good. Money solves a lot of problems. In fact, people says that money answers all things. So it's important that you're able to talk about finance. Now, what should you talk about finance? How much do you earn? It's a big red flag if you cannot tell somebody you are getting married to how much you earn. Remember in part 1, we talked about when to talk about these things. And I said from the beginning, because you guys stay to date because you want to marry. But while I said that, I also said that the depth to which you can discuss something will increase as you grow. So of course, the first time you guys ever go out for an official date, you cannot say, I earn 750,000. You might not be able to say that for the first time, but you grow in your relationship. I can't say 2-3 months because how deep you grow depends on both of you or how fast you grow. But as soon as possible, start talking about these things, including how much you earn. It's a major red flag if you cannot tell the person you want to marry how much you earn. What are you hiding? And I'm sorry, what exactly are you hiding? And the fact that I can't even imagine being someone that I don't know how much they earn. How are we going to plan our lives? Today, before I showed this video, someone started where he said, if you go on a date with a girl and she starts to order things that are more than your budget, you can't afford them, what do you do? My own answer, first of all, is that before I got on a date with anybody, even before I got married or if I stayed with my husband, even if I was just going out, like let's go and hang out, nothing was there, let's go and hang out. I'm telling you, what's our budget? So I know what I can buy. And if you are too poor as a man, you can't say it. You will lose. So I'm like, what's the budget? When I was dating my husband, but what's our budget today? How much are we spending? I remember the first time we went to a restaurant that's not part of a place we used to go to. We used to have a spot in where we spices. We love that coconut rice. At best 3,000 naira or less. We have both gotten good food. Like good food, my favorite yogurts were out. Then we said we should go out to a gang place. That was Temple Girl. So we said worst case scenario we'll spend 15k. So when they brought the what we used to order, we looked at it as we're saying everything we wanted, we're calculating it in our head. Don't go and bring bill that will shock us. But I'm saying that it helps us plan our lives. Now in this book, let me drop my laptop and pick up this. In this book, we have when we're dating, we put out how much we both are expecting to earn as and when we got married. I even checked it. The amount that we earn now is a bit more, not so much more, but a bit more than what we planned. So, but this is how we planned it. See, can you guys see it? Yes, finance plan. We broke down everything that we wanted to spend, how we wanted to spend it. Some of the percentages right now we increased, we decreased. You know how I said in the last video, nothing here is cast in stone. As you grow in life or as your marriage grows, you change some things. Be ready to change. Right here we wrote food 10%. And I don't know. I think I think we reduced it, or I'm not sure what we did to, but we wrote food 10% of our both income. We wrote household, like things we need to change in the house, small things, not major bags like refrigerator, like we need to change this plug, we need to do this. We wrote 10%. We wrote our partnership. Our partnership is what we give in church every month, minus offering and any other thing, but it's like our standby, what we partner with in church, and that's like the first thing we pay when we get our salary. We wrote that. We wrote our parents 10%, our siblings, our investments 5%, rent 10%. Now we are about like for both of one thing that I like about both of us is that we're not born with a silver spoon. So we know that the kind of life we want to have, we have to plan it. Wealth, you don't walk into wealth, you amass it. So for us, we don't like to run etasketa when we need to make when we need to buy or pay for things. Our rent expires in December, and God forbid that in December we're not looking for money to pay rent. So something that we do is that we save rent every month, because at the end of the year we're going to calmly be doing it. In fact, let me show you guys something on finances. So the other day we just realized that we don't want to be buying rice in one basket anymore. We don't eat a lot, so one basket is usually enough for the month, but we realized that we want to buy it in bulk. We're not always buying it. Plus we also have friends come over a lot, and we don't want to run out of rice and that kind of thing. So we decided, okay, let's buy a bag of rice, which we will not be able to finish. So buy a bag of rice and probably gift out some of them. But buying a bag of rice now is 30,000 naira. We cannot do that at once because it will shake up our whole budget. We're not, let's be sincere. So we said, I said, you know what? I'm going to buy those two small boxes that they used to put colo, used to save money. They're like 200 naira in the market. I've never even gotten it. And we'll be putting 100 naira every day at least. I'll have my own, you have his own. At the end of the month, we would have gotten like 6,000 naira, which I know it will be more than that because we'll put more than 1,000. And by the end of 3 months, we should be able to buy a half bag of rice at least, yeah. And while we buy our normal 1 bag of rice every month, which is in the food budget. So we even started to, because we didn't get the color immediately. We started, I think this is Alaye's own, my own is in a small bag. So 1 for 500. What if I stiff this 500 now? You did it though. I saw where you did it. Anyway, but I said that to say that because we both know where we are, we both know what we earn, we both know what our pocket is, it's easy for us to be able to plan with our money. Very easy for us to plan. So the place of I cannot tell my spouse what you earn, it's just out of it. You're going to be able to plan more. Another thing to talk about under finance is who is going to pay for what. How do we share it? Like I said, we already agreed that we're going to put our money together as a pool. Okay, now how do we, in the percentage that we did, we put I think 20% for each of us, like for your personal money, anything you want to do there, your hair, your data, your transport money, whatever. This is it. So we both have the same amount of personal spending money every month. But I wasn't comfortable with it for a long time because I'm like, you earn more than I do. You earn quite more than I do. But that looks like a communism, and I'm a capitalist deep down. So what we now agreed was, okay, whatever money comes on top of your normal 9 to 5 earnings, because we both have other small things where we earn small money. Whatever money you get is your money. You can take up this method, you can take up any other method. We don't have a joint account. You don't have to have a joint account, but we both know that my salary usually comes way earlier than his. So when my salary comes, we pay partnership for my salary. The remaining one, we know that okay, this is what we should do. We should just get food before the salary comes. My salary does not come and I just spend my salary because it's my salary. No, we have plans for it. And because of trust, we don't have to have a joint account. We save, like we have savings investment in this our percentage breakdown. And where do we even, I think we save it in carry wise. We'll just leave it in his account or something. And he's a very prudent, he's more financially prudent than I am. Always has been. So it keeps our money. I'm not even talking about, I'm not, what if he runs, what something happens. If I'm in that place, I don't know why you're getting married to this person. Do you understand? And you have the Spirit of God to lead you against or away from those kind of people. So back to that, what do you earn? So someone was telling me recently that if a friend of his got married, and then the friend was telling him that he was so angry that his wife was asking him for money to buy something random in the house. Now they are both high income earners, they are both earning very high, and then the man provides, like he pays for the main things in the house, drops money for food, all of that. Then the wife earns her money, does not know what she does with her money, she does not account for her money to him. Which, if that's what you want in your home, that is also fine. But at least open your mouth and agree that this is what it is. Your money is your money, my money. That thing is devilish, but at least let it be an agreement between both of you. Do you understand? And if you're a man, you believe that your wife should not work, stay at home, I will take care of everything. if you have money like maybe Dangote, maybe that might work well. But if it's not Dangote's money, you have anything lower, anything lower than Dangote's money, that thing will backfire. You will suffer for it. It's just what it is. Because don't worry, another day we'll talk about it. So this guy, that's my friend's friend, was angry that why would his wife be asking him for money for such a random thing, and she earns what she has money to do. You see those things? It's because nobody spoke. What we know about marriage is what we have seen our parents do, what we have seen our aunties do, and until we open our mouth and talk about it and put a different picture in our front, that's what we will naturally reproduce. So if you are like, you earn money, good money, I earn good money, so how do we take care of the house? How do you take care of us? Is it that one day you wake up as a woman, for example, and your husband have gotten a land, you people will move, you don't know how the land came out to be, how you paid for the house. One day you wake up before your husband has changed your car, surprise, thank God. One day you wake up, house rent has been paid, you sure don't know, you just tell your husband that this is what you want. If that's what you want, open your, I'm not saying it's bad, though I'm not saying it's good, but open your mouth and talk. Do you understand? Because most times we realize that men are usually financially frustrated in marriages because they get to just pile up bills, especially when both the men and when the women are also working, but the man is paying and paying and paying, and they don't know what the wife is doing with the money. Guys, open your mouth, talk about your money. It's going to help reduce so much tension. Don't wait until it's the man now, we take care of the things. What does that mean? What does that mean? And that's why you will realize that a lot of our parent generation, the man died and the family was put into turbulence, financial turbulence, because the woman does not know anything about his money, where his bank is. That's why some family can come and pursue women out. As a woman, if you're dating someone and you're not aware of where their money is coming from, I'm not saying they're even doing Yahoo, they have a legit job, but you're not aware about anything about their finances, I beg you, if this man is insistent on not telling you, I don't personally think you should go ahead in the marriage. There's a certain level of trust that is built just doing that. Oh, this is my husband's money. And I know some men are scared of control. They're scared of, I can't buy what I want to buy. You know those things, all those fear is part of the problem. And that's what you should talk about. It's part of the problem. So don't just leave it like that. Another thing that you should talk about is your financial habits. For some people, tithing is very important to them. But even now, we are New Testament believers. We don't give 10%. We give as God wants. So a woman, you're that kind of person. Your husband is saying, no, all your money, I must see it. And that's the kind of man you want to marry. So talk about it from the very beginning. You as a man, you know that 50% of your salary is going to church, going to God's work. It's your business. But don't drag another person's child into your own personal habits and you don't talk about them. For you, Italian bag is key. If you are about Italian bags, open your mouth and talk about it, so that you don't feel like someone's son is marrying you and now is suffering you from buying your Italian bags. Yeah, for some people, eating out is abominable to them. When they look at it, 10,000 naira for this food, they will calculate it, and they say 10,000 naira will give us like 3 pots of soup. That's how they are. But you as a man, you like eating out. So every time you go out, you'll be enjoying yourself. Your wife will be so annoyed that people are wasting money. So those things, it can be avoided. And when people say that the first year is one of the worst year of marriage, most times it is because these couples don't talk about these important things. So when they get married that first year, they are seeing all the things that they didn't talk about, and it's hitting them from different angles. Money, sex, this one is hitting them. I'm like, hey God, who did I marry? That's why he always looked at the first year is the worst year, because you are getting to know things that you didn't think you knew before, or know them in depth that you never imagined. So every day there's something that's annoying you, infuriating you. Why? You talk about it. Talk about your baggages. If you are in debt before, please open. You can't marry another person's child and not. In fact, ask, are you owing somebody? Is somebody owing you? Talk about it. Talk about financial baggages. Maybe your family is expecting that if you marry, maybe they trained you as a girl to school, and then you now want to marry. They're not saying that if once you marry, your husband must train 4 of your siblings. Don't just throw it on someone's son. Open your mouth and talk. You as a man, you want to be sending half of your money. Decide on how much will go to your both parents and stick to it. We have to take care of our parents, so decide on it. It's not like you will send 500,000 to your parents and you give her 20,000 to take to her parents, and both of his money you are together, or that she does not even earn enough to be able to give her parents that kind of money. So you see how this finance is very, very elaborate, and it's taking all over this video, and I'm going to stop here, and obviously we're going to have a part 3 of this video. Thank you for coming. I'd like to hear what you think in the comment section. Thank you guys. Please comment, like this video, because I know you like it, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of September, and this is August. I know that we can do this. Get your friends to come here. This is good stuff. I know. Bye.